Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and you can bet it is awesome to have you along. Welcome aboard. Good to see ya. Glad you're here. Well, last episode we had a question. Some logs were not sawing in the bench, so I thought we'd take a look at that first thing today and see if we could figure out what was going on with that, because I had left logs in here, and you can saw logs. Now, if the saw blade is broken, worn down to nothing, it just disappears. It will saw until there is nothing left of it, and then it disappears. So I had just replaced these, as I mentioned, just prior to, in last episode, at the very beginning, I had mentioned I replaced both these saw blades because I was restocking everything. So let's get a couple of logs and see. You can use logs in there. As a matter of fact, it's better to use logs in the saw for the saw blades, for the planks. Let's get a couple. Let's grab just a couple. Actually, you know what? We need a handful of these. We might as well grab a few. There we go. I need some from up above. If you put these guys inside here, they do saw. Let's get all these planks out of here. We're going to throw a log in. You can see it's already taken it. It did take it, right? I double-clicked on it. There it goes. Oh, so we get, wow, that's pretty nice. Get 45. You get 45 planks with that guy. So it does work. I think it was something about the fact that I had left logs in, and maybe it had started sawing one of them and hadn't finished when I logged out, and maybe it just kind of confused it. So it wasn't going to saw any of those logs. But anyways, I've logged back in, obviously, to do the Wednesday episode, and sure enough, it's working just fine. So that's awesome. That's working out perfectly. We need to grab a few timbers, too. Yeah, that should be good right about there. We're going to get busy on the building we were working on this last time. We were kind of in the business district. I'm looking for sticks. You know what? I think I threw all the sticks. Yeah, we've got some chests upstairs with sticks, and then I threw a bunch of sticks in these chests here. These are usually my stick chests, but I thought I'd give those guys a check just to see. But in order for me to do it, I've got to come up with some creative scaffolding. Very creative scaffolding. I've got to come up from down below the spire at the very bottom of it and get all the way up to where we poked out the area where a lot of you saw the sunshine come through in the last episode, and it created that nice shadow of me on the wall. I want to go up there, and I need to hammer some blocks in place because I'm building sort of a platform out there, and I think I've got an idea in my head as to how I want to do a couple of shops right there. We're not going to do the cathedral there. The cathedral is going on that spire right there. It's going to have its own place as well, just like our castle does. That's our castle. Then we're going to have something different for the cathedral. It's going to go up on that spire right there. And this spire here, I'm not quite sure what's designated for that one right there, but we know that one right there is going to be the Wizard's Tower. We know that one for sure. So we've got to go way out there. You know what? There's even that spire back there too. So gosh, we got spires all over the place. We'll put something on top of each one of them, and it's going to look amazing. Now, I have noticed that, yes, I do have some frames and some leg going on, and I think a lot of that's got to do with the fact that we have one was OBS, which I swapped out, and I've got that remedied. The other thing is, I think we've just got a lot going on right now. It's a very big kingdom, and we've got a lot of stuff all around the kingdom. I mean, we've got the spires, for one thing, is taking up a bunch, and a massive forest and big mountains and stuff like that. So all that probably has something to do with it, but hopefully it's not so bad that you guys don't feel like watching. Oh my gosh, okay, wow, that spire is way back. Oh my gosh, I've really got to go back in here, don't I? How do we get back in here? I only want to go up there once. I want to go up there, get what I need done, and then be done with it. I don't want to have to go back up again. Oh, it's the one behind this guy right here. Massiveness. I thought we were on the edge. We were on the edge. But we're not. We're right here. There it is. There's the platform I've got started. You see it? It's quite large. It looks bigger than it actually is. It's only it's 5 big boy blocks long, but I'm putting the trim pieces on around the outer edge because I want a bit of a platform up there so that, you know, there's going to be room to kind of move people around and stuff like that up on there. But then I've got an idea for the businesses as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ramp my way up there as best I can, get the trim pieces put on, And then when I come back, we're going to actually be up on top of there, and we'll get started work on hopefully what's going to be a unique and interesting looking kind of build. So I'll be right back. It has been about 2 hours. The platform is installed and it's all trimmed out and it's good to go, and I've got the railing around the outside. Now I'm trying to decide, instead of putting the building down here on this platform, because this is where the sun comes through. This is where we were last episode. I was standing right over there and the shadow was hitting the wall and the sun came through here. I'm hoping we'll be on long enough today for the sun to come up again and do the same thing. It's not for very long, but nevertheless it does shine through here. Now Storied Past Production has a really nice stained glass mod. And I'm going to look at that a little bit and see if maybe there's some way we could put not a building or anything else out here. Your cities and towns all have these things where it's just this random piece of art that was either donated from somebody who's an artist for the community, or parts of the community got together and paid for it. I was thinking maybe something like that right here would be kind of cool. So when the sun hits it, it gives off a stained glass glow up in this area. So that's just a thought of mine. That's just kind of a thought I have right now, but it could be kind of cool. So we'll see about that. Right now what I'm working on is, like I said, I don't want the building down here. I want it to be up here. I want the structure to be up here, and I want it to be, I don't know how sizable, but I was thinking maybe we could do kind of a shared building, a library / tailor. Those two things would go really nice together. You know, they're kind of quiet. You know, you're getting your clothes fitted, you're getting your scrolls and your books and things like that. We kind of did a building like that on the last season up in the village, where we had these two towers that kind of went up, these two tall, thin buildings with a walkway in the middle. I don't know that I necessarily want to do the same thing like that this season, but it got me thinking this is probably something I could do on this side of the spire, and it would look pretty cool anytime I'm out here chopping down trees or whatever out in this forest, coming back to be able to look up and see it. It should look pretty cool. So I'm kind of hammering together the staircases, and I'm going with wood because we've got so much stone and it's stone spires that I think the wood really kind of sets things off a little bit and makes things look nice. So I want to go with the wood. Now each of these sides is a little bit different from the other. We've got a little more room on the other side than we do on this side, but again, we're at 5 blocks across on here, so I think this is going to work out. I hope it's going to work out. So I've got a few of the blocks already placed. I needed to actually get one of these guys put in here. There we go, just like that. There we go, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dig in a little bit and just kind of work out an entranceway right here and then up. We got to be careful though, because we are getting close to the tower over here that goes up to our house. So we got to be careful with that, for sure, over there. So let's go back down here. And is it going to look precarious? Yeah, I want it to. I want it to look odd and just kind of out of the ordinary, and these little walkways that just are all over the place. And so this is another one of those different walkways that we've not done yet. So I thought, what the heck, let's give it a shot and see what happens. I put the other one back behind there because it just did not want to attach a staircase right here. It needs that piece underneath it. So we've got 2 over here on that one. And there we go. Just like that. It's not exactly in there, but I can come back to that. Well, we're going to have to go number 6 here. This is okay. I'm going to come back and we're going to trim that up and make it look right underneath with some of the angled brackets underneath here. We'll put another one underneath that one right there. And I may put an extra square one right underneath this too. We won't have any area right here beneath us, but that's okay. And then here, this is going to be the support for whatever comes out from the side of the building is going to be supported by these guys right here. And then maybe part of the structure will jut out even farther. I don't know, but we've got to get up there in order to knock these in place. So now we're going to have a unique door here. Yes, we are. This is gonna pose quite a bit of a puzzle and a challenge, I think, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to take us a few episodes to get this taken care of because it is kind of a different idea. Let's go ahead and get this torch out of here. Come on. It's not. I'm not seeing it. Okay. If I take this out, that stair should stay. Okay, good. Okay, so what do we need here? We need a number 6 back here. And a number 6 right here. Like that. Yes, and then another one right here. I love having the wood in here. I think it looks good. I think it gives it a real construction look and a very busy kind of look to it. I like that. I like that. That's what I want in some of our world. I want some busyness going on. Maybe I should mimic that over here as well. Just so both sides look kind of consistent here. So let's put one there. And then another one right here. There we go. This is the same kind of building I think you'd do if you were doing like fishing docks and stuff like that. You'd want a lot of crisscross timbers going on and stuff like that, just so it would look really interesting. Let's put this guy right here. There we go. And we'll put this guy right over here. I tried to get everything kind of ready for today's episode once I got the platform here put in to get some lighting and everything so you guys could see, because I knew the sun was going to go down. 9 times out of 10, we're always working in the dark. Okay, so now we're up the top here. We've got a platform. Let's go G. Let's grab our... Well, we could do a stone entryway here. That could lend us with a little bit of uniqueness on the edges, and then we'll go with the wood up top. Let's see here. I'm just kind of making this up as I go, as usual. Just making it up as I go. We want this. We want you right there on top of this. Z. Okay, and then number 2. We have to be really careful here with how much we chisel out. I don't want to go crazy on this. There we go. And then we've got that going on up there. So what if... Oh, you know what we could do? I thought about this earlier. Let's take this down. I don't know how far we're going to get on this today because I'm kind of just punching around in my head. Give you guys the same thing to do. It's always your homework. Let's see here. That's right. I give you homework. No wonder. No wonder views are going down. I'm giving you guys homework. You're like, stop it, radio. I don't want to do any homework. Right door. Is there a round wall center door? Round wall left entrance. Round wall what right door? No. I don't want that. I don't want it to go right or left. I want it to go straight in. Let me try this guy here. We could do this guy, but then it's stone sitting on top of wood beneath it. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but yeah, it's going to be stone sitting on top of wood, and that's not good. I mean, I could bring the big boy blocks all the way down, but I'd rather not do that. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I think I have it a bit ironed out. Okay, so we've got our staircases in. They've not changed, and I don't want to change them. I love all this woodworking going on here. Put some rails on. They're the regular Keen Software House medieval engineer rails because they sit nice and high. And I think this place needs that kind of a rail. You would hate to have a customer fall off of here and, plummet to their death. God knows it's happened, but we don't want it happening today. And then what I've done is I've come up and I've gone against the stone entryway. I tried and I considered taking this out and putting big boy blocks to the bottom and having a stone doorway. It's just not working out for me. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like having the stone all piled up there and all that extra weight on here. So I decided against it. We're going to go on up here though, like so. Yep, we come out of there. Okay, I think we're at the top here. And I should be able to... Oh, I turned that off. And number 6. We should be able to get... Oh, yeah, one of these guys right in here, hopefully. This is going to line up with the outside area. It should. It should line up with what's going on over here. So if we keep going back in here, I should be able to punch outside. There we go. Beautiful. I'm running a little bit low on timber. I should be able to get to where I wanted to get to in today's episode with what we have left, I hope. We still have plenty of timber made. Not quite enough taken out of here yet. Good news is so far we don't seem to be getting interference from the tower. We're not running into that. So I'm glad to see that the tower that leads up to our house is doing pretty good. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let's go here. And I should be able to dig out this way. And we should be at the same level. I wanted to come in a little bit because I don't want to punch out too close to the edge. Otherwise, we're just going to wind up not having any spire. And it's going to be just a bunch of clay walls. And I don't want to do that. We should be punching through any time now. There it is right there. Beautiful. There we go. Nope, come on, see it. See it. Number 4. There we go. There we go. Now we see it. Alright, beautiful. That's what I wanted to do there. And here we've got this one here. Nice. There we go. So now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, beautiful. Oh, I've got to get this other door kind of worked out too here. Do I need a second door? I mean, I like the idea of having 2 staircases come up, but I don't know that I need 2 entryways to this. Although I'm talking about 2 different businesses. And that way we can have a common wall in the middle, and we've got an entranceway over here to a business, entranceway over here to a business. So it makes sense to me. Yeah. How's my inventory looking? I'm picking up an awful lot of stone right now. We've got a couple rows left. Let's see if we can't get the other side worked out too. I think if I dig straight this way, I should be good. You know what? I think what I should do is go down to the other one. Oh, a little bit low ceiling. There we go, like that. Let's knock this one into place. This one's set, ready to rock and roll. We're good to go. And we need a little bit of bread. Whoops. All right, beautiful. There we go. Nice. Very good, very good. I think this could look really cool from down below there. Yeah, this is gonna look great. I'm gonna love this. This is gonna be good. You guys are gonna love this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so back to G. Let's see. Let's get our flooring. And let's grab our... We've got the stairs on the hotbar already, and we need, let's see, we're going to need the door. I'm thinking this guy here, too. And possibly this guy as well. We've got a different kind of entrance here, and I want to, if we have to, and we want to make the entranceways different. Z? There's nothing wrong with having different entranceways. Let's go number 7. We're going for uniqueness, remember. And here we are, we're up top. Let's go with a number 8. Shuttered, preferably. Okay. And then we're going to have our number 6. No, we don't want it right at I hate having doors right at the top of stairs. It drives me crazy. Right there. There's our door. Number 2. Let's go with a number 9. Z. That's where we want it, right there. Beautiful. Perfect. So now we got a little alcove we come in. Number 2. We're going to do roofs over the top of these, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Yeah, we do need our... We need this guy back. We don't need the door anymore. There we go. Number 7. I don't have enough stone removed from here. Okay, and number 5. This is really difficult to put in. This door is kind of going the wrong way. I feel like I need more room on this side. Let's go back and look at the other side real quick. Because this one just went in so smoothly. That over there, though, we're kind of on the edge, major edge of the spire. So here I've got... See, I'm going into the spire a little bit. When I come up, I am... Okay, boom. And this is going to be where our common wall is actually going to be right here, it looks like. Right here. So I've got 1, 2... Right? Our center is here. I've got 1, 2 blocks there, and I've got 2 blocks over here. So it's kind of tight here, but then we can bulk out the building on the second floor. Yeah, see, I like how... Is there a different way to do these doors? Or is it just the one way? Is it door open left, door open right? No, it's not. It's just all one way. I don't want the doors opening outward. I want them inward. Oh, what about here? What about through here? Can I get through there? I think we might have to take this one down. There we go. This is going to help. Why won't it do that? It shouldn't see any problem with putting that in there. At least I don't think it should. Take a little bit more of that off of there. It's more than I wanted to do. Oh, I wonder if it's conflicting with another block. Why can I not put that in there? It'll go that way. All I can think of is there must be something up here. I'm going to keep digging against my better judgment, but I'm going to dig up a little bit further to see. Am I bumping into this perhaps, and it's just not ready for that to be there yet? Let's see. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes, you know, cart before the horse, vice versa. What is going on here? Is it conflicting with a... It's not conflicting with a block below it. Okay. I have no idea what was going on there. Something strange. There's something strange going on in here. Don't even have a wizard yet, but there's magic going on. Okay, and then a number 6. And number 6. Alright, there we go. Now we're up on this side as well. It looks like crap over there, but nevertheless, we are up. So let's try to get this cleaned up a little bit, and we'll see. Oh, I've got that on my hotbar already. Number 7. You know what? I'm going to have to put this on this side, because otherwise the door is going to open, and it's going to open right into those stairs. So I'm going to have to go with something I don't generally do or really particularly care for, but I'm okay with it. It'll be fine. I'll survive it. Let's do this guy right here. Z. Lots of windows. That way when it's at nighttime, we can see the light shining in. And a number 9. To hide that. And a number 9. Z. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. In terms of a roof up here, because this one's definitely going to need a roof. Otherwise, it's going to be, well, it's open to the elements. It's just not going to work that way. So let's go number 8. And let's rotate that around. So, okay, and then I need a solid wall. Let's give that a spin. Give that one a spin too. Let's make sure that's going the right way so it's opposite direction of what we've got going down the other direction there. Can't even see it. Never mind. Never mind. And then G, we want wood roofing. Sorry if I got quiet there. I'm thinking real hard, as usual. Oh, I'm in the way, I think. Do that there. And that there. And now this storefront has an entryway that just teeters on the edge of the mountain. And then we can continue the wall out from here, because now what we do, we're going to go inside, of course, inside, up the stairs, and now we are inside what will be the storefront on this side. So a lot of this... Let's get that hammered into place. A lot of this right here is going to go away, this stone right here, but I'm going to try to keep as much as I can around the building. Now, we've lost some back in here, but we can actually fix this up a little bit. Z. And that pulls it right back into the building. Oh my. I might need to do a little more roofing here than I thought. Probably should do the roofing last, because we're going to be interfering with this stuff again, you know. but let's clean it up anyways. Let's make it look nice, at least for today's episode. Number 8. Can I reach that from in here? Oh, that's crazy. I can't. God, I hope that didn't go someplace crazy. Uh-oh. Jeez. Oh, no. Where'd that piece go? I hope it's not buried in a mountain. That's going to cause some major problems for me. It did not. Oh, careful. That almost sent me down. 12 and 0. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look and see. Inventory. I've got some torches. Got something else I want to show you today, too. Let's put a torch. This wall right here would be ideal for a torch right there. There we go. That looks unique. I don't know that... Well, this bracket right here, I don't know if we need this one right here, but we'll see. We'll see, because I do want these buildings to look a little crazy out here. I do want them to look a little nuts. So we're going to leave it alone, and we're going to come back to it. Let's add one more torch on the outside here so you guys can get a really good look at it. Let's put it over here. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that is just, that's kind of nuts. I love it. Okay, I like the fact that it looks kind of crazy. No, I want you. I want you. Let's go number 5. Z. Oh man, this today I'm kind of exhausted today too. I'm flying solo at work right now for this week and actually into next Monday, and we had this big storm come through, and it dumped a bunch of snow. And you know, usually you can come up with the stories you need and get you through the day pretty easy. But first thing this morning, you know, at 3 a.m., I'm driving down the road in a blizzard, 10 miles to get to work, but it took me almost an hour to get there because it was just so bad. I'm kind of out there before the plows are even doing their job. And so that was pretty stressful. And then, you know, you're talking weather roads all morning long, and it just gets to be this thing. And then you got a shovel, and we got a satellite dish at work, so I have to take a big, giant, 10-foot long pool brush for a pool, but we use it for the satellite dish because if you don't have the snow off of there, of course you got no signal, and then the radio station goes off the air. At least one of the 6 I work at does. So I'm out there on the bed of my truck trying to pull the snow off, and you know, it's one of those days. It's just a busy day. The rest of the week should be much better. Yeah. I think that's cool, right? Okay, so we have a very unique entrance over here. I love the fact that we got all this zigzaggy wood going on over here, and it's kind of, you know, tucked away in the back there. That's nice. We've got this area open, which we talked about, doing some kind of a piece of art type thing right here. And then we have another entrance to another business over here. They're going to share a common wall inside, but now we come in here, and voila, we're inside here. So what we'll do is we're going to get our divider put in here. Figure out where the two businesses are going to be, and then do our best to make them look different. We want them to look different. We need to get this in here, and we need to get this in here. Yeah, we want them to look different. They share the same initial structure, but they are very different businesses. Yeah. Even like the height of some of them, the height between the two should be a little bit varied as well, I think. The sun is not quite up yet. You know what? As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call an episode. So the next episode that we're in here together playing, the sun will be up. Whew. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share it. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.